The November 28, 2017 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Brew? Here. Ms. Cayley? Mr. Rocco? Here. Mr. Wilcox? Here. Chairman Zale?
I am here. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
There is not.
Is there anyone present who has not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? Seeing none, the next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. You have the October 23rd, 2017 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 17-0302.
Moved by Legislator Brew, seconded by Legislator Rockow. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0306.
Moved by Legislator Rocco, second by Legislator Brew. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0307.
Item moved by Legislator Brew, second by Legislator Rocco. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0308.
Moved by Legislator Rocco, second by Legislator Brew. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, sir.
Referral 17-0315.
Moved by Legislator Brew, second by Legislator Rocco. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0316. Authorize an intermunicipal agreement.
Second. Moved by Legislator Rocco, second by Legislator Brew. Any discussion on this item? Legislator Cayley.
It's up there.
I see.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you to the administration, I'm sure in past years I've asked the question. How many times in a year are we without a bed where we have to send someone out of county? Do I?
316.
We're
Where
on
am I?
316.
My bad.
Oh. I don't know how many
Anybody
beds
in
there
here
are.
fish at Black Creek?
It's interesting. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0323. Authorize.
Moved by Legislator Brew, second by Legislator Rocco. Any questions on this item? Legislator Cayley.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, to the administration. If I understand correctly from last year's questions, we only use Hopewell if we are indeed without a empty bed, an open bed here in the county. Is that correct?
Through the chair, we use Hopewell both when there isn't a bed available in Monroe County's non-secure detention, as well as when we have a youth who is a high AWOL risk or is suspected for being a victim of sex trafficking.
Thank you. And then just to refresh my memory, where are the beds within Monroe County? Are they multiple locations or one?
Through the chair, the beds for Monroe County are at Hillside's North Haven group home.
And how many, through the chair, how many do we have there?
There are 12 beds at North Haven.
Thank you. That's it.
Any other questions on this item? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0325.
Moved by Legislator Rocco, second by Legislator Brew. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 17-0341.
Moved by legislator Brew, second by legislator Rockow. Is there any discussion on this item? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee at this time?
I could go back to the first referral. There's a question I had that I hadn't quite formulated before we moved on, and that was the amount this year from the Department of Justice. Is that amount this year the same as last year? And just sort of information as to how this amount for this year stacks up against any previous years. Through you, the chair.
Through you, Mr. Chair, the documentation and the background information that I have only goes for the previous 3-year period, which was October of 14 through 17. That grant amount was for $650,000, and the current grant amount is for $750,000 for an annual increase of $33,000.
To the chair, thank you.
Any other items to come before this committee? There being no other matters, the November 28, 2017 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will be held on Tuesday, December 19th, 2017 at 5 p.m.